Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you had a good couple of days. Um, Up and down for me, of course. You might notice a different. I changed the room around. Uh, there was no need of having that double bed in here for her anymore. Uh, so I took it apart and put it away, and a few other things of hers are gone now. But this isn't a sad video, so I just wanted to let you know that's probably why you seeing a little different view. Relatively the same, just basically a different angle. So, um, again, thank you everybody for their condolences and whatnot. But this isn't that kind of video, so let's get right into it. I really haven't worn anything still really anywhere. I've gone anywhere. Haven't felt like it, and the weather's been a little. We've had snowstorm for the last like 3 days. Now it's an ice storm, and tomorrow's supposed to be rain. Ugh, just ugh. So I did get a new hat. Simply because I wanted to treat myself a bit, and I haven't bought a new hat in a while. So, what do you think? Should I model it? Blue Steel. The Tegra. Uh, yeah. I love It was the Blue Lander. Zoolander. I really did. I never seen the second one yet. I started watching it, and it just wasn't the same. But anyway, that's besides the point. It might be great. Anyway, I'm rambling already. Just haven't seen these in a while. Like I said, I haven't really worn anything because I really haven't gone anywhere, so I don't really have any reviews or day lists or anything like that. Um, but I do have 10 fragrances here that were, for me, my personal taste, not yours. Your list could be different, but I have 10 love it for sniff fragrances. Fragrances, when I first smelled them, I loved them. Let me get out a few of the old spray strips here, and let's get right into it. In no particular order or anything. It's just, this is 10. Uh, Guess 1981 Los Angeles. It's like, I meant to buy another, but this was at the store the other day when I went and got them couple. I'm gonna move this coffee, so don't spray it. So when I went and got them couple dupes there, this year I should have bought another one. I'm gonna go back down there after the weather clears up in a couple of days and see what they got. But yeah, yes, nice bottle, nice dark juice. You can tell what you're getting with this kind of juice. The juice actually matches the nice spray. Yeah, just a rich, deep, sweet, somewhat somewhat indicative of Versace Eros. Not a dupe by any stretch of the word, but it has some similarities. I find this a little more deeper, a little more amberier, and a lot more spicier. A lot of pepper in this one. Guess tends to use a lot of pepper in their scents. But yeah, beautiful scent. This ain't gonna be any reviews or a bunch of notes or anything. Just kind of 10 I fell in love with. I remember being at the store, Choppers, and spraying it. It was $19.99, and I was like, ooh, I like that. I really do like that. I think it's very nice. Avon Musk Plus Fire. Powdery, slightly sweet cardamom. A lot of lavender, some pepper again. I like pepper a lot in scents. I don't know why, but I do. As long as it's not an over blast of pepper. With an old school feel to it. You've got to like old school 70s and 80s masculine type barbershop, fougere kind of sense. It's kind of like take a lot of Louis Delhomme and make it an old school barbershop. It's kind of what you get. And it's really nice. It's really nice. Knock on its performance. It's not the greatest. Not worst either, but it's not the greatest. That's pissed some people off. Sauvage. Any Sauvage. I just happened to grab the Eau de Parfum. I love the sprayers on these. You only need one. Holy crap. Strong. My go-to blue scent is the Sauvage line, well, except for Elixir, of course. And Parfum. I'm not a big fan of the Parfum. It goes sour on me. But the EDT and the EDP are great. You know what you're getting. Ambroxan, pepper, citrus, some vanilla in the dry down on this one. It is my favorite of the original 3 Sauvage lines. But it's my go-to blue. Although I did smell for the first time. I smell Bleu de Chanel a lot, but oh geez, what one was it now? The Parfum or the Eau de Parfum? I can't remember at Shoppers the other day. And that's really nice. It's almost buy-worthy, but I don't know if I want to spend that kind of money on another blue scent when I love this one. Yeah. And the store, I'm not giving you stories, but this was the first one, or the second scent my ex bought me. I believe she bought me 1 million cologne. But yeah, beautiful. I love it. Couple classics coming up next. Old schools. Yves Saint Laurent. Opium. I got this one on my hand because I wanted to today. I'm still gonna spray it on the sheet though. I don't want to waste too much of it. I'm halfway through my bottle. It's an old school bottle. One spray is all you get. Yeah, that classic ginger and spice and citrus with the aromatic spices in it, and tinge of a masculinity that you don't get in a lot of colognes nowadays, with a bit of sweetness. It's not a sweet scent. It's not going to make you smell and go, ooh, sweet. I mean, it's there, but it's a complementing sweetness, not a main player overpowering, if that makes sense. It complements the rest of the spices and the ginger and an effervescence off the top. That would be the ginger and the citrus, giving it a sparkle almost. Beautiful scent. Beautiful scent. I haven't tried the newer bottles of it. I don't even know if they're still making it. This was a couple years ago. And I just never bothered. But tell you, that old ass bottle I got. And believe it or not, $5.99. I got this back in 2005 at Shoppers Drug Mart. They had a huge blowout sale. I wish I had money at the time. I didn't. I got that. A couple bottles of that. A couple bottles of Rive Gauche. A bottle of Fendi Umo. And I think Curve. $5. Come on, guys. Curve was definitely worth $5 back then. And there was half a dozen other more. Oh, and I got Versace blue jeans. And there was half a dozen, not a dozen more that I wanted. I just didn't have the money. And they've never had a blowout sale like that again that I've ever known of. Fahrenheit. I gotta get a new bottle. This is my old stuff. I keep wasting it doing these freaking videos. I say wasting it because I like you guys, but I get a new bottle this probably soon. Oh, that violet. The very distinctive opening. That petrol gasoline. It doesn't smell like you poured gasoline on yourself. I don't want to say that. But it's the closest thing you can come to in a fantasy kind of way to describe it. Oh, man. Brings me back. End of junior high, start of high school. I still love this stuff. I don't care. Still my favorite scent of all time. Yeah, that violet leaf and the sandalwood. And yeah, ooh, God, masculine. Very masculine. What do we got here? Love at First Sniff, Da Vinci, Gentleman. This is the Eau de Parfum, I believe. What they call it? Yeah, the EDP. A great sprayer on it too. Oh, Oh, that sweet, somewhat boozy, makeup-y, sticky iris and vanilla with some woods and spice. What a beautiful scent. My favorite of the iris scents, the big ones that people talk about, you know, the Dior Homme line and the Valentino Uomos and the, yeah, just, it's got a touch more class than those ones, believe it or not. At least to my nose. And it's just a beautiful scent and lasts forever. Holy crap. Strong. Dior Homme. Oh, now I know this is discontinued and starting to go for a lot of money. I'm sorry, I know, but I still want to put it on here because another great Dior sprayer. That makeup-y iris again, but it's not thick and sticky like in Dior Homme Intense, or Givenchy Gentleman. It's more, but it's not as clean and fresh as something like the Prada line. It's kind of, they took Dior Homme and gave it more of a, I don't want to say an aquatic, because it's not really an aquatic scent, but it's got lighter vibes to it. Somewhat aquatic, I guess, but yeah, a classy spring summer scent. And my favorite of the Dior Homme line, believe it or not. And I remember going to the store and buying it and thinking, I'm not buying it. I was looking for Dior Homme. And it's right around the time they were getting rid of Dior Homme and bringing out Dior Homme 2020. And they didn't have a Dior Homme, but they had the Dior Homme, and I sprayed it. And I was kind of like, oh, that's even better than Dior Homme. And I love Dior Homme. And it was summertime. So it was or springtime. I can't remember. So it was perfect for it. This is the first scent, by the way, that my ex, she always said I smelled good, but she never actually complimented a scent. We met up, and this was the first scent I was wearing that she ever said, oh my God, that smells gorgeous. Like, what are you wearing? I really like that one. Like, and it was Dior Homme. And the t-shirt I had on, because I just bought the t-shirt too, because so they're both, this is linked with that t-shirt in my memory, is linked in my memory, and I can't remember it. Nightwing t-shirt. DC Batman Nightwing. So yeah, for some reason they stick in my, but very beautiful. If you like the iris, kind of Dior Homme iris, but you find the actual Homme or the Homme Intense or the Givenchy or the Valentino just a little too cloying in the summer. If you can get your hands on that for a good price, or a good substitute for that is Bath and Body Works bourbon. Yeah. I remember when I got this one off Frag By, I wasn't 100% sure what if I was gonna like it or not. I really like tobacco scents, but I heard mixed reviews on this and the one it's cloning, the pure Havana, and it's definitely not a seasonal scent for me. I don't say that often, but this one really is. And it's a season now that's coming to an end, winter. Oh my God, does it ever smell like it smells just like a sweet cherry pipe tobacco. I'm not joking. The sweetness is coming, I guess, from the honey. When the cherry is probably coming from cherry or some other kind of fruit, plum or something. But it literally, like, it should be in the replica series because it replicates a smell better than they do. It smells exactly like I smell it, and I think of my grampy and his pipe. Oh, God, it's gorgeous. If you guys have never smelled that, give it a try. It's $17, $18 on Frag By Canadian. Give it a try. The next one, again, a lot of people like it. Some people are just haters. Latafa Camra. Their share of by Killian Angel share. You smell that in the air already. It's fucking strong. It's really strong. I'm not joking, guys. That cap is ridiculous. See, I've worn a bit of it over the last few months. It's perfect for the winter. Sweet, slightly boozy, slightly floral, mostly booze and sweet caramel, vanilla almost. Dries down a nice sweet woody scent. Oh, gorgeous. If you can't afford, and I don't know how close it is to the By Killian. I hear a lot of people say it's really good. A lot of people say it's better. Some people say it's not as good. Some people say it's not even but I think most people saying it's not a dupe are just angry that they spent $300-400 on the By Killian when they could have got this for $40. Performance through the roof, all that jazz. Just a sweet, gourmandish sweet, boozy sweet, florally woody sweet scents. Beautiful, beautiful. And it just looks great too. And the last one. I remember being in my car buying this with complete blind buy. It was $20 at Shoppers on the Route 21. It was $19.99. No, $17.77. It was on sale. And thinking, I'm probably not going to like it. It's not from a noted house, at least not to me. Maybe to people a little older, it might be. But it's like, whatever. It's $20. And I just thought the bottle was kind of cheesy, cool. And that was Oscar de la Renta, Gentleman. And I remember spraying it on my hand in the car and literally being blown away by the uniqueness of it. It's unique, the freshness, yet the depth that it had for a fresh scent. Yeah, it's this beautiful, slightly sweet, citric, slightly salty, slightly boozy champagne vibe that's got going on. And it dries into a nice, musky kind of scent. It's beautiful. It's another one I've gotten compliments on. I love smelling this. I don't wear it enough, but it kind of just gets lost in the shuffle, unfortunately. So yeah, guys, that's it. 10 cents that were 11 first sniff for me. Tell me what you guys think. Have you ever smelled any of these? Do you love them? Do you hate them? It's a possibility. I mean, we ain't got to like everything the same. That's just the way things go. But yeah, they're 10 that I loved immediately. I'll come back with another video maybe later tonight. Tomorrow, probably, more than likely, if I feel like it. 10 I didn't like at first, because I've already got them written down. 10 I didn't like at first, that grew on me, that I really like now. Or at least like, I mean, not really, really like, but I do like now. And I think you'll like that video, because there's a couple surprises in there. So, all right, guys. Peace, love, be good to each other.